These are people that think anything goes and it's any old reason. That's incorrect. And they think they're running something just out of pride and saying shit, but they're all web-based. They're not even there. That's a fairy tale. This is the real side. I'm going to tell you some important news too. Me and Dalton, Dane and Dalton, as in Dalton, my brother, Campbell, are responsible for killing Jesus even in different wars, and we're old kings from way back in the jungle with the Zeus thing. Very green lion or cat, whatever you want to call it, at the back, standing and walking, whited out, tugging along at it, panning away too. There's a pan one too. It might be, they shapeshift, they can turn and they look the same or something, but we're tugging them out. And we also got Jesus in Civil War with the greener eyes thing, or the green eyes. I call it greener eyes because it's big old stone. That's the funny thing. And there's different. Big Willy was one of the icons back then, and Big Willy was another brother of mine, Dalton. I call Willy Dalton. That's a funny thing. Tracing back to being sissy, even tugging him out. That's why we're still going. In a war, they seen something, and it was a war vet, and the guy had 10 or 11 years in war, and they were out there. The big war started, the Civil War. That's how it's jumped off. They hit Jesus with full bore with a big old blast and a smooth bore coming in. There was a soldier able to give coordinates, and it was a big tug. They thought they were seeing shit too, and they were whiting out. And there was it was old Dave on the battlefield too, the white wizard, and then his old son there is the human, like a machine out there, and they got hit by full bore Willy, shredding Jesus in a cave or near a cave, and he came down like a crusher from up top. Willy was one of the huge push in those cannons. Next thing you know, we're taking the shreddings. Willy's falling up high here too, and guys are getting arrogant. Well, I unlocked to my roots literally like a fucking assassin, right? And they think they can just come along and uproot someone, but that's not the law. They can't do nothing either. They think they're running something. They said something. They're not proving nothing either, and they're just belittling. Watch the same people hit the shredding, because we're the guys with the fire. That's the funny thing. The bopper hits, they don't just get to do it. And that's what I wanted to get out to. Willy was the inventor of that, from stuff that when they fire stuff up and then it comes down without even a aircraft. I guess they just hit such a hot round. That's why they're butthurt and all these strange things happen and blah blah blah. They just managed to pull them out in the war using those two. When they were good shots, they were running the south down there. Your God was running the south, and he just kind of the north was just the gray zone after.